We're back with a cautionary tale of a staggering fall from grace. An FBI agent who became the very thing he was hunting. A drug offender, the heroin he busted others for proving too great a temptation for himself. He went spiraling into addiction and allowed so many he had a hand in arresting to go free. NBC national correspondent Kate Snow has his story.
Matt Lowry always wanted to be in law enforcement, just like his dad.
He kept seeing that I was in a uniform, so he went to his mama and asked her to make a little police uniform.
He excelled in sports and school, graduated from the FBI Academy with the highest honor. Matt was living his dream, busting drug dealers, mainly for heroin. But one day last September, he disappeared. Day turned to night.
I then get a call from one of the other agents. Bill, get to this location. They told me the location. It's Matt, and it doesn't look good. What goes through your mind? Matt's been shot. I mean, that's the only thing that I'm thinking of is Matt is shot, and they've found him somewhere.
He hadn't been shot, but the answer to what happened is in these evidence photos obtained by the Washington Post. Empty heroin baggies in his FBI vehicle. Evidence from cases he'd been working.
Heroin was in front of me, every day.
He'd first gotten hooked on prescription painkillers for a debilitating stomach problem, and when he could no longer get them, turned to heroin.
It's a big leap, though, Matt, to go from thinking about heroin, being addicted to painkillers, and then stealing evidence bags.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something, clicked in my head, and let me just take a little bit to starve off these withdrawals, and then I'll figure out later, how am I going to get through this.
He used heroin daily for more than a year, even the day his son was born. Matt pleaded guilty to 64 counts, and 25 drug defendants were let go because he tampered with evidence in their cases.
All the hard work, working 12 hours a day on all these cases, for months at a time, and then all of a sudden, all these guys are released and
because of what you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In court documents filed by the U.S. Attorney Wednesday, prosecutors said Matt Lowry was a special agent who took an oath, and instead of upholding it with honor, he disgraced himself and the FBI.
Did you feel like you let your dad down?
Yeah. I let him down, let my coworkers down. Everybody who had, an idea of what they thought I was, it was completely wrong.
He's been sober since that day in September. With the support of his wife and family, he's spending all the time he can with his 16-month-old son, knowing he faces 7 to 10 years in prison.
The hardest part, and like I said, being away from, especially from my son, is going to be the hardest part.
He's a good dad, isn't he?
He is a better father than I am. He is a wonderful father. He's a wonderful husband. He's a protector, but he couldn't protect himself.
Sentencing is next week. Kate Snow, NBC News, Anne Arundel County, Maryland.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.